Hey guys, MUR-LOCK 68 here. Hope everybody's doing well. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. This is a guard 835-45. I had at least a half a dozen of these that were key to like with only one key. I sent one to Paul Springett, one to Pocket Woman, and I have one here, and I've also dissected a few others. The purpose of the video was to help Pocket Woman, who has advised me that this lock has been the bane of her existence. She was unable to pick it, and she says she's got many hours invested into it and just not able to get into it. If you guys remember, I talk about how good these locks are as far as tolerances are. They've got 4 spools in it. It's a 5-pinner. So today I said to myself that I was going to attempt to learn this lock and find out the order to figure out how I could get this open at will. So I spent about an hour and a half. I believe I wrote it down, 26, 27 opens, 5 from the top, but the majority from the bottom. I noticed that I just could not get the lock to react the same from the top as it did from the bottom. So that's the keyway. I'm going to go bottom of the keyway. I'm not going to keep the tensioner like this, binding. If you look now, you see that little opening at the bottom, little triangle. And I'll know immediately. I'll describe it as I go along. I'm going to get a click out of 1, and I'll know by the time I get to 3, if I don't get my false set, then I'm going to have to reset. So let's give this a crack. It's going to be very difficult for me probably, but like I said, I've done it I think 27 times in an hour and a half to learn the lock. So let's start off with pin 1. Here's my click. Now I've got to make sure that these pins are so tiny I think the biggest problem I've had is catching too many pins. Okay, so there it goes there. It did not work. Okay, so I'm going to try it again. 1, 2, again, I overset number 2. Let's try again. Start with 1. There's 1. And make sure I got my pick right on 2. There's 2. Now there's 3, gives me my false set. Okay, you can see it there. I'm going to go right to number 4 now, which is going to give me a deeper false set. Make sure I get right on 4. Okay, I'm going to take my time because I know I've got 2 pins at once there. I need to get number 4. Okay, that gave me a little bit deeper. I'm going to come back to 1. Okay, that gave me a click. And I'm going to go right back to 4. If I can get my pick on it. Okay, I dropped 1 again, it looks like. So it did not work perfectly, but there we go. So that's the order from the way I found it, was click on 1, 2 gets set, 3 gives me the false set, go back to 4, come back to 1, and then come back to 4 for the open. Yeah, I'm going to try it again, guys. man, does the tension ever have to be just right. And the biggest problem I have is after I get my click on pin 1, which is right there, I learned that I hold my pick right there to make sure I'm getting just pin 2. And again I overset. So let's try it again. There's 1, 2, 3 gives me my false set. Let's go to 4 now. I want to make sure I get just 4, and if you guys notice, 5 never got touched. Okay, let me just get right under 4. Still can't get under it. It's because I got both pins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that up a little bit. And again go after pin 4. Okay, just make that adjustment there. Go after pin 4. Okay, and I come back up to 1. There's my click. And let's see what happens when I go back to 4. Still trying to get under it. Alright. I think no, I still can't get it. Okay, we're gonna have to do that again, guys. Let's go with 1. There it is. 2. There's my false set at 3. We'll go after 4. Gotta make sure I'm getting just 4. Okay, there's 4. Come back up to 1. There's a click. And I'm gonna go right back after 4. And there it is. So I hope that's gonna help Pocket Woman out. I did the best I could. I can now say reliably that I can open this lock. I was a little nervous doing it on camera, but we got it done. They're just not easy locks. As I said, I picked it 27 times and I did not get consistent until I decided to write down on a piece of paper, pin by pin, what was happening. And as I showed you there, that's the only way this lock would open for me. It took me about an hour and a half. And that's for my friend Pocket Woman. Hopefully one day I'll get the key from Paul. So this is definitely a rehearsed video to figure out the binding order and the quickest and easiest way, pin by pin, to pick this lock, by documenting how the pins reacted over the hour and a half that I continuously picked it. So good luck, matey. Hopefully you get it open, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I haven't done something like this before, but at least I got it done, and hopefully you guys still enjoyed it. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Patience, practice, and perseverance, guys. Stay well. Yeah, I'm back, guys. See if I can do it again. Get the jitterbugs are out of the way, hopefully. Bottom of the QE way, we're locked. I'm gonna go get pin 1 first. There's my click. go right to pin 2. There's another click for 2. 3 should give me my fault set. And there it is. Let's go to 4. I find it the most difficult to get because my tension wrench is in the way. But that's going to give me my bigger fault set. So I've got to get underneath it. Okay, I'm going to come back up now and get 1. Okay, there's 1. And we're going to finish it off with pin 4. If I can get underneath it. Just a little bit of trouble getting underneath. Get this tensioner out of the way a little bit. And there we go. A little bonus footage, guys. Thanks, Pocket Woman. Hopefully it works out for you. Dying to see that video. Stay well.